This video, along with quite a few afterwards, are going to be long overdue. We are currently May 2020 and the world is in lockdown, which is why I actually have the time to do this. So summer came early this year. Okay, back in October 2019, I finished my last bullet journal, and obviously the next step to that is starting a new one. I had this one already ready to go in the sense that I had the journal, I didn't have to go out and buy it or whatnot, but I did have to set it up. Now, unlike other journals that I've had in the past, this one is completely blank in the sense that it's just straight up dotted pages. This video is going to be how I set up a brand new bullet journal. Now, first things first, because I had such a big blank slate to work with, I wanted to have fun with it. Since the cover is watercolor-ish, I decided to make that sort of a reoccurring theme for the basics of my bullet journal. So I had some fun and I pulled out some watercolors and I actually made a "This journal belongs to" and then my name and number page. Then I just did the same thing for 4 pages straight. I made a 4-page index with the title across all 4 pages and just alternating lines highlighted in my gray mild liner. And then because there was only 2 months left of the year, I did the thing that I usually do at the beginning of the year, but now, and it was only November and December left. So basically what I do for that is I have the little calendar of the month at the top of the page, and then all of the days listed out so we can write down important events like birthdays and vacations and whatnot. Next, I filled out half a page for my 2019 reading list and half a page for my package tracker. Most of what I have on my reading list is just transferred over from my old bullet journal. I just didn't want to have an empty reading list. And the package tracker is just something that I've been adding in a lot of my bullet journals since I started, just because I ordered a lot of stuff online and I want to keep track of things. And then one of the last things that I always make sure that I keep in all of my bullet journals is my to-watch list. This varies, but there's one that has been sticking around since the very beginning, and that is my Leo list. It's essentially every last one of Leonardo DiCaprio movies in order of publication so that I can watch him grow up on screen. Then there are 2 more actors that I really like and I want to see more of their work just to see what they've done. That I added, each of them got a half a page. I have Asa Butterfield and Anthony Boyle. Asa Butterfield I've loved since his movie Hugo, but I haven't ever watched everything. Anthony Boyle, on the other hand, I got to see him in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child live in New York. I fell in love. So obviously, even though he hasn't done that much on-screen work and he's only ever really played smaller characters when he has, I need to watch his work because he's the love of my life. I decided that I wanted to add 2 more movie lists. It's my faves I need to rewatch. Basically all movies that I've loved growing up as a kid and I just haven't watched in a while and I'm meaning to. And the other half of that page, I made a list for movies in theater. Basically, it's a bunch of blanks that I only fill out when I actually go see the movie. So I write down the movie title, who I went with, what day I went on, and my rating out of 5 stars. The last page that I really like to add to a new bullet journal is my TV show list, which is essentially the same thing as the movie lists, but this time I have to write out how many episodes there are so I can highlight them as I go because it's a sense of accomplishment. And yeah, it's nothing special really, it's just a couple pages that I really like to make sure that I have in each of my bullet journals because I find myself going back to them time and time and time again, even when I'm at the end of the bullet journal.